42% of restaurant operators said their business was not profitable last year, nearly half, and most of them had full dining rooms. So if it is not a traffic problem, what is it? In a lot of cases, it is sitting right on the table in front of every single guest you serve. It is your menu. Today, I am going to show you 7 proven menu engineering tactics that can increase your profits by 10 to 15%. Without adding a single table, hiring a single extra server, or spending $1 on advertising. Let's get into it. Hello everybody, my name is Matthew Coblin. I'm the founder and CEO of HubPlate.app, the future of restaurant management and POS systems. Welcome back. If you are new here, this channel is built for restaurant operators who want real strategies, real data, and zero fluff. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss an upload. Today's topic is menu engineering. What it is, why it cannot wait in 2026, and exactly how to apply it in your restaurant starting this week. I will walk you through all 7 strategies, and I will keep it tight so you can get back to running your operation. So why it matters right now. Let me set the stage with some numbers, because the environment operators are working in right now is brutal. According to the National Restaurant Association's 2026 State of the Industry report, average food costs are more than 35% above pre-pandemic levels. 82% of operators reported higher food costs in 2025. 68% said tariffs specifically drove these costs higher. Beef, produce, coffee, all getting hit. And here's the problem with the obvious response: just raise prices. Pop Menu surveyed 328 operators earlier this year and found that 71% are planning to raise menu prices in 2026. McKinsey's research shows consumers are still coming in, but they are ordering less, skipping add-ons, and trading down. There is a ceiling on what guests will absorb before they just stop coming. Menu engineering is how you protect your margins without pushing guests over that edge. Alright, strategy 1. This is the foundation of everything. The 4-quadrant matrix. Developed by researchers at Michigan State University back in 1982, it sorts every single item on your menu into 1 of 4 categories based on 2 things: how profitable the item is and how popular it is. Here's how it breaks down. Stars. They are high profit and very popular. These are your best items. Protect them, feature them, never discount them. Plow horses. High popularity, but low profit. Guests love them, but they are dragging down your margins. Your job is to quietly raise the price, reduce portion size, or cut ingredient costs without guests noticing a difference in the experience. Puzzles. High profit, but low popularity. These are hidden gems. They are not selling because nobody can find them or the description is terrible. Move them, rewrite them, and brief your servers to recommend them. And your dogs. These are low profit and low popularity. They waste prep time, they complicate your inventory, and deliver nothing back. In most cases, you can cut them. To run this analysis, you need just 2 numbers for every item: the contribution margin and the sales count over the last 8 to 12 weeks. That data tells you everything. Strategy 2, contribution margin versus food cost percentage. Strategy 2 is about tracking the right number, and this is where most operators are quietly losing money without realizing it. Food cost percentage is what most people watch. It tells you what portion of a menu item's price goes to ingredients. 30% food cost, that's the benchmark most operators target. But here's the problem. Food cost percentage does not tell you how many actual dollars an item puts in your pocket. Contribution margin does. The formula is simple: menu price minus food cost. Here is a real-world example. A dish priced at $14 with a 30% food cost contributes $9.80 to your bottom line. A dish priced at $32 with the exact same 30% food cost contributes $22.40. Same food cost percentage, more than double the actual profit. If you are promoting and protecting items based on percentage alone, you may be working hard to sell your least valuable dishes. Switch to contribution margin and your entire menu analysis changes. Strategy 3, menu psychology. And this is where things get really interesting. Research shows your guests spend an average of 109 seconds reading your menu. That is it, less than 2 minutes. So where their eyes go in those 109 seconds is everything. Eye tracking research shows that guests look first at the center of the menu, then to the top right, then the top left. Researchers call this the golden triangle. Those 3 zones are prime real estate. Your stars and your puzzles, your highest margin items belong there. Not your cheapest dishes, not your plow horses, your most profitable ones. 3 more tactics that have hard research behind them is drop the dollar sign, listing a price at 18 instead of 18 with the dollar sign, measurably reduces what researchers call the pain of pain. It is a tiny change with a real behavioral impact. Use sensory language. A Cornell University study found that descriptive, sensory-rich menu copy increased item sales by 27% and made guests more likely to return. Slow braised short rib with roasted bone marrow butter will outsell short rib every single time. That copy is free, it costs you nothing to write it. And price anchor. Put a premium item at the top of each category. Guests use it as a reference point and makes the next item down, your star, feel like obvious smart value. Strategy 4. Fix your dogs before you cut them. Before you cut a dog, do one thing first. Diagnose it. A lot of items are dogs not because guests don't want them, but because of how they are positioned, priced, or described. Ask yourself, is it buried at the bottom of the menu where eyes never go? Does it have a generic name and no description? Is it priced so close to a better item that guests always choose the other one? If any of those are true, try repositioning it as a puzzle first. Move it to the golden triangle, rewrite the description, brief your servers to recommend it for 2 weeks. Then look at the data again. If it is still a dog after that, cut it. A leaner menu means faster kitchen execution, less food waste, and cleaner inventory. That is a win on every level. Strategy 5. Build upselling into your menu design. And this one, strategy 5, is pure profit with zero pressure on your guests. 3 design moves that systemically increase your average check size. Reframe your modifiers. Add bacon $3, underperforms. Upgrade to applewood smoked bacon $3. The language signals value. Put your highest margin add-ons at the top of the modifier list. Feature your beverages alongside food. Drinks carry some of the highest margins in the house, often 70 to 80%. Stop burying them in a separate section. Bring your high-margin cocktails and specialty drinks into the flow of the menu. Use decoy pricing. When you offer 3 versions of the same item, most guests choose the middle one. Make sure your star, your highest margin version, is in the middle. The premium item exists to make the middle look like a smart value. Strategy 6. Price around cost volatility. Strategy 6. Pricing strategy for an unstable cost environment. Right now, the NRA's real-time food cost tracker shows fresh vegetables up nearly 98% year over year in producer prices. Beef up over 14%, coffee up 20%. These are not one-time spikes, they are sustained. A static menu gets destroyed by that kind of volatility. Here is how you protect yourself. Audit your contribution margins every quarter at a minimum. Any item that drops more than 3 percentage points needs immediate attention. Reprice, reformulate, or remove. Build substitution flexibility into your recipes so that if a key ingredient spikes, you can pivot without a menu reprint. And use limited time offers as a pressure valve. LTOs let you feature premium, high-cost ingredients on your terms and at prices the moment justifies. When costs spike, the LTO comes off. It is a financial strategy and a marketing one at the same time. Strategy 7. Treat your menu as a living system. The last strategy, and honestly the most important mindset shift of all of them. Your menu is not a printed document, it is a management system, and it needs a regular review cycle, not a one-time redesign every couple of years. Here is what that looks like in practice. Weekly, monitor your sales mix. Flag any item whose volume drops significantly. That's your early warning signal. Monthly, recalculate contribution margins on your top 20 items using current ingredient cost. If margin shifted, act before it compounds. Quarterly, run the full 4-quadrant analysis. Reclassify items, make design moves, plan your upcoming LTOs. Annually, full rebuild, category structure, item count, concept alignment. That's when you make the big calls. According to Suppy's 2026 menu engineering analysis, the shift happening right now is from menu engineering as a one-time project to a real-time margin management system. The operators doing this continuously are the ones protecting their profits while everyone else reacts to costs after the damage is already done. Your menu is the most powerful sales tool in your restaurant. Every item on that page is either working for your margins or against them. There is no neutral. Start with your contribution margins. Run the 4-quadrant analysis. Get your stars into the golden triangle, cut what is not working, and build the review cycle that keeps your menu calibrated as the market shifts. If you want the full written guide with all sources and frameworks as we covered today, I will link the blog in the description below. And if you found this valuable, subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know what topic you want me to cover next. I will see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.